the show.
Money, 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 money. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Nobody's going to end steal. We're doing great.
I got the internet going.
No Ben 15 Fathead starting us off tonight with $2. Says so my whole point of that was, before I get to the Johnny thing, I'm gonna start doing my own clips, and it's not gonna be of like these other podcasts, these lame drama, these girl high school things. I'm gonna leave that to Stalin and My Lost Interest and all those guys, and I encourage them to keep clipping. I think it's great. But I'm going to branch out and I'm going to do some other stuff. And the view counts will be pretty low for a little while until we hop into some algorithms. And then we'll catch the wave and then we'll build it up through there. I'm excited to get back to picking out clips and editing shit. I'm also excited to have you guys throw in F8s and shit, you know, to let us know when we should be clipping stuff out. So thank you for that. Go ahead and test the Rumble chat real quick. Rumble is being up over on my end with the restream and everything. I just want to make sure it's working all right. No Pen 15 Fathead with $2. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, the morning show audience went $10 over for you. So we're at 190 tonight. Do me a favor. The state of Minnesota is in a state of depression. I felt it today as I was out and about. You know, I went to the gym today. I made a little grocery stop. People here are bummed today, man. I think that Vikings game, believe it or not, took a lot out of people. Kind of wandering around. Maybe it's kind of the after holiday fog. Maybe that's what it is. A lot of people are coming back from vacation today. But everything just seems kind of down. And everybody just seems kind of dour. And the world is running at half speed today. At least where I am. I don't know about you. But I was like, man, we got to do an evening show tonight. It seemed like it took forever for the evening show to get here. So here's what I'd like to do. I, of course, love doing these shows. I think they're great. The only thing that sucks about it, and that's really the thing that's really the only shitty part about this show, is having to ask you guys for the money. So if you guys want to knock it out early tonight, we'll get on our way. As you can see on the leaderboard, Wally World with $135 this morning. Holy shit. Almost half the goal from Wally World's pocket, and he was celebrating the Detroit Lions beating our Vikings. Coyote EnV with $38 is in second place. Coltrane in third with $26, and Miss Tay in fourth at $17. Ryan the Garbage Man in fifth with $15. So really, it only takes about 20 to hop right into things. They're in the Chad Buzamok Steel Toe donor ratings. Oh, rankings. That's right. We got to change that word to rankings tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me. So Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, those are our three favorites. They take very little percentages. YouTube, Rumble Rants. Hey, can I ask the YouTube people a favor? Our memberships have really taken a bit of a shit. And I know it's because I'm not doing enough members shows. We're going to start doing more members content. We're maybe going to start putting these shows behind the member paywall, at least some of them, to give the members a little more bang for the buck. It started as a way to keep the goal down, and it started as a way for people to just support the show monthly, and we still want you to do that. But let's gift a few. Let's get some memberships gifted. Let's get some free ones out there. If you want to gift some memberships tonight, that would be great. If you want to become a member tonight, that would be awesome too. We do a once-a-week members-only show, and I thought it was really great that Will Heron came on and said, Aaron, your member shows are great. That's where us Clippers get a lot of our best content from, is your members show. It's very freewheeling and whatnot, so I appreciated that. Become a member. Gift some memberships. I'd like to, let's bump that number up by another 100 members or so every month, because it's been, I've been neglecting it. The final boss gifting a membership. There you go. Gifted membership rally. Everybody gift one. Everybody gifts one, and we'll start to, you know what? If everybody gifts one right now, I feel like we'll be where we need to be with memberships. We'll be in a good spot, and tonight's goal will be knocked out in some of tomorrow's. So go ahead and gift away We appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Final Boss, for starting that off. Let's go back to No Pen 15 Fathead. Now that we've got all our pleasantries out of the way this morning, or this evening. Somebody should donate $40 to null his request. Dude, if everybody wants to donate, like, I've already tried to grift for memberships. It didn't take. I'll grift for $40. How about everybody donate $40 right now? We get 3 people to donate $40. We can push all 3 of those second, third, and fourth place people out of the top 5. We get 3 people throwing $40 at PayPal or Venmo right now. We push them all out of the top 4 except for Wally World at 135. That would be hilarious to me. Let's do that. And then we can knock out $120 of that obnoxious money goal that gives me pit stains twice a week. So yeah, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Coyote EnV with another $5. Oh my God, that puts Coyote at $43, so he doesn't want to get pushed out. Thank you to Bigot on Socialist Media for gifting a sub over on Rumble. I appreciate that. That plus Coyote's $4.99. We're at $175 for tonight. Guys, keep donating memberships, keep donating subs, and keep hitting that PayPal and Venmo. We can knock out the goal tonight and make it a successful start to the week while we carry on solo here. Pakistan with $1.99 says, say my name right, you sea-guzzling F. Thank you, guys. 175 away from tonight. We're going to, the things I want to get into tonight, the 2 big ones. And I hope you feel like talking about them, and I hope you have a great time, and I hope that I entertain you, and in turn, I make a bunch of money, and today's a success. I want to talk about, and Chad Buzamak and numero uno Josh Denny fan right now are like, if you say The View, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you. Don't tune in tomorrow morning. The 2 things I want to talk about are this Joy Taylor thing and Justin Trudeau stepping down. I'm obsessed with one, and I'm interested by the other. Oh, by the way, Matthew Q, thank you for the $2. He says, you realize that you just said you were refusing the fact that you blew Nick, but then said, brought to you by Trojan. Is this like a Pretty Woman thing where only if he was wearing a rubber and no kisses? No, that's not what I was saying. Not at all. Oh, man. Oh, no, it was. Okay, so the person texting me did just want to. They did just want to get on the show. I hate that. I really hate that. Both internet gossip and news stories are the aside. The meat of potatoes of steel toe is the goal. That's right. It's the goal. The goal is what? And the goal is 155 right now. Let's get it down to 100 by the time we get to 8:55. It's about 50 minutes to knock that thing down. We haven't been talking a lot of gold today. I'm really sorry, guys. I apologize for not talking more gold tonight, but we got it down to 155. There you see the leaderboard. Coyote EnV is now at $53. 53 away, 53 in, so he's firmly in second place. You got Ryan the Garbage Man at 29, Coltrane at 26, and then that rounds out the top 5. Or the top 4, you got Miss Tay at $17. Now, Wally is in first at 135. Rust Belt gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you, Rust Belt. That gets you on the board. There we go. And we take $250 out of each one of those. Let's round that up. We're going to make that. We've had a lot of 199s and 2s today. So that's like 12 something. We're making that one 15 to make it all even. 140 away from today. Guys, hit that Streamlabs, hit that PayPal, hit that Venmo. If we get 5 donations of $5 or more in the next 5 minutes, we'll do a hype train. We'll take back the hype train. Another hype train. Why the fuck not? All right, Rust Belt with 5 gifted memberships. So wait, In the next 3 minutes, if 4 more contributions come in, we're doing a hype train. That's what we're doing tonight. So Rust Belt with 5 gifted memberships, 3 more contributions of $5 or more, and we're doing a hype train, boys and girls. 130 away from tonight's goal. We're taking back the hype train. Was it MSO who called it the Great Train Robbery? Yeah, this is the Great Train Robbery. Doomclone says everyone loves a train wreck, a hype train wreck. Yes, we'll do a hype train in honor of Crunchy if we do 3 more $5 gives in the next 2 minutes, and we'll call it the hype train wreck in honor of Crunchy. That's right. Chad Zumach got the stock of the hype train up, so now I'm taking back my creation. This is like Steve Jobs coming back to Apple. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Thank you guys for the gifted memberships tonight. Those are huge. No Pen 15 Fathead with $5 says, I fingered Crunchy at the fingering wall at the last anniversary show. No, you didn't. Stop it. All right. 2 more. 2 more gives of $5 or more, and we've got ourselves a hype train. 1 more minute, 60 seconds. 2 more, $5 or more, and we will do a Crunchy. What are we calling it, Doom? A hype train wreck? Steven52M says, hype train time. Take it back, Aaron. I'm taking it back. We've got the Justin Trudeau stuff coming up, but we're going to do a little break here in the middle to see if we're doing a hype train. Now, we might not get to do the hype train. That's okay. We got about 35 seconds left. We'd need 2 more gives of $5 or more to trigger the hype train wreck. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. What are we at? 130 right now? We're at a nice number. Let's keep that going. Keep it up, you guys. $130 away from tonight's goal. All right, 15 seconds to go. 2 more $5 gives or we miss. We're late for the hype train wreck. Crunchy train for Aaron, $5 from Rust Belt. Royston S. Bailey with $5 says another year for the toe. All right, that puts us at 125 away from tonight's goal. It also means that just in the nick of time, it means that we get to do a steel toe Crunchy hype train wreck. Hit my f***ing music. Throw in your Super Chats. Throw in your Rumble Rants, your Venmos, your PayPal. For the next 4 minutes, it's a hype train. It's back on steel toe, baby. Thank you, Chad Zumach, for keeping my baby warm and watching it while I was out and snorting and doing all kinds of crazy things. But I'm back for my hype train, Chad. Now, my train's a little rusty. My whistle don't blow like it used to. The donations for the hype train don't come in quite the way they used to, but it's going to take a little while. We'll get there. Go ahead and throw in to the new and improved steel toe hype train. Thank you, Royston S. Bailey, No Pen 15 Fathead, Rust Belt, and Coyote. All your links are in the chat. $5 from Isn't It Greasy. Oh my God, it's Crunchy on the tracks with her tits out. It's a hype Crunchy train wreck. Thank you, Greasy. No Pen 15 with $2 says the fingering wall is on the hype train. We've got a fingering wall on the hype train. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Put it next to the beverage cart, and it'll see all kinds of action. Thank you very much. Get your contributions in for the Crunchy hype train wreck, and let us know what's on the hype train wreck. $4.99 from Coyote. Hype train! Oh my goodness, fingering walls, Crunchy, $5 gives. It's a crazy kind of hype train here on Steel Toe. Keep it coming, keep it going. Keep it coming. Oh my God. Now I'm going to lap up the train. Keep it up. O-Dog's Proud Poppy with 99 cents. He's on the hype train. Johnny Blaze says, Matt, you're right. I got to knock the rust off the train. It'll get there in time. Trust me, buddy. We've got another minute and change left on the hype train. Go ahead and jump on it. 1:15 away from tonight. Thank you, guys. So it's the Crunchy Hype Train Wreck, as MSO named it, for this evening. You got your Streamlabs, you got your Venmo, Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo. You got your PayPal links in the chat. Drop them in. We've made about $20 on this hype train. $1.99 WWE Raw live on Netflix says free and no bums begging for your money. Greased up men are on the hype train. I gotta go. By the way, I am going to try and watch that after the show tonight. All right. We got a few more seconds left in this hype train. We're having a good time taking it back from Chad Zumach, who was nice enough to babysit it for us. We could get a conductor's outfit and all kinds of stuff. We could spruce this thing up. All right, guys, the train is pulling into the station. Thank you so much for being on the Crunchy Hype Train Wreck, and we'll try again next time. Oh, man. Those were the days. I apologize to Chad for taking it back, but sometimes you miss your own creation, and you want to revisit it again. All right, kids, 1:15 away from tonight. Keep it coming. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Venmo, Rumble Rants. I have a confession to make. It's still kind of fun. It's still kind of a good time to fuck around with a hype train every now and again. By the way, WWE Raw live on Netflix. I am excited to check that out, and I have not. Take it from a guy who took a small salary to do his radio show and sold his own ads for his radio show and made a fucking killing doing it that way. That's another thing the internet does not get. Oh, boy, did that work out great for the toe. It's no different than betting on yourself in, like, sports and shit and having it pay off. That's a cope a lot of people have about me. They don't like that worked out. And I have been making them choke on that for a while now. And hopefully we get to make them choke on that again here very soon. Right now, let's just make them choke on the goal. 1:15 away. Keep hammering it out. Thank you, WWE, for the $4. I appreciate that. Let's hammer out the rest of it. I had to show you guys this tweet. I've been getting a lot of my Justin Trudeau information from the Keno Casino guys today. 1:10 away from today's goal. We got about 20 minutes to knock that out. We're not in a bad spot. Thank you guys very much. Throw us a few bucks. You know, we haven't had to do a lot of goal-related shit tonight. I'm really happy about that. Let's start getting those chunk plays in. Let's get $100 in here in the next few minutes, and let's call it a perfect start to the week for the toe. There's all the links. I'd love it if you could do it Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo. You get no percentages taken off that one, but I understand that sometimes it's more efficient to do it on YouTube and Rumble. We're also really big on gifted memberships tonight. If you want to throw some gifted memberships out there, go for it. It takes a lot to get me to feel bad for the guy, but Jesus Christ, just some, you're sitting at home. I'm imagining that with everything going on in his life right now, there are very few moments of zen. There are very few moments of calm. And he's the kind of guy who would have Twitter notifications on his phone, which is a rookie move, by the way. And I just imagine he's sitting there and he's like, maybe I can have a nice moment today. Maybe out of whatever hours I'm awake, not all of them are going to be complete dog shit and worry. And then picks up his phone. Oh, thanks, random with 6 followers. Appreciate it. It's going great. Oh, boy. Speaking of going great, 1:10 away from tonight. Throw in a couple of bucks, and hopefully we can make our number. Oh, this is one more Joy Taylor clip we've got. Holy shit, guys. We have a lot of clips. We got Dave Portnoy coming up if we knock out the $110 overtime. So throw in a couple of bucks. Get on the leaderboard. We appreciate you. This is Joy Taylor's thoughts, and this is telling after the lawsuit. That's fair. All right, guys, let's throw in a couple of bucks and let's see if we can knock this thing out. Now, Dave Portnoy thinks this is all bullshit. 105 away from tonight's goal. Guys, let's f***ing go. We've got $105 to go and about 12 minutes to do it and about 7 until we rattle the can. Coyote is now at $68 for this week. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it a lot. So where does that put us? We've got Wally still in the lead at $135. Coyote in second with 68. You got Ryan at 20. You got Ryan the Garbage Man at 29. Coltrane at 26 and Rust Belt at 20. So that's our top 5 as it stands right now. You go over $20, you got yourself in the top 5 in the Chad Buzamok Steel Toe donation rankings. I guess we could call it the power ratings or the donation rankings. That would kind of be up to what you guys want to do. All right, that's all we've got on the Joy Taylor stuff now. Rust Belt says 20. I gifted 2. Oh, shit, you're right. I'm sorry. That's 45 for Rust Belt. I f***ed that up. I forgot that he had 2 gives and the Rumble. 45 for Rust Belt. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. That means we're at an even 100. I did f*** up that count. I apologize. Hey, somebody want to just drop in a hundo and we can forget this last 5-minute begging thing? That would be f***ing awesome. Let's do that one. $100 out the door. Another win for the toe. We call it and we do overtime. I'm in. I'm in if you're in. An Indian doctor. Coyote EnV with $4.99 says, how would you handle a scandal? You saw how I handled a scandal this year. Honestly, what I would say is unless it's going to like cost you money, unless you could get sued for it or anything else, just come clean. Say what you did. You know, just if you're a public figure, just if it was all consensual and it was all, you know, it might be disgusting. People get to judge you. You can tell people you let them down. You can tell people you lied about it. You can tell people that maybe the thing you portrayed yourself to be wasn't who you really were, and you're really sorry, and you're going to work harder, and you really feel bad about it. Like, just get out in front of it, talk about it, mention it. Be as open and honest with your audience as you can, because people love someone who prostrates themselves in front of the internet, and they love watching someone redeem themselves. And let's be fair, they also like watching the struggle of redemption as well. That's all. That's all. She made me get rid of the van and buy the Tahoe because she thought it was sexy. That Tahoe is sexy. Your van's not sexy. So she really liked the Tahoe. She thought the Tahoe was great. All right, guys, let's circle the wagons and see if we can knock this thing out. Do it. Yeah, Atomic Ray says those call anyone with a can of SpaghettiOs a hero. I know. They're kind of dumb, but it's okay. We forgive them. All right, guys, $100 to knock this thing out and do overtime. Otherwise, in about 5.5 minutes, we're locking it down for the day. You guys have been fantastic. I do feel like doing another 30 minutes, and we got a lot of shit to get to still. So if you're feeling generous, a couple people throwing in 10 or 20, we'll get this thing hammered out in no time. Thank you so much. Let's knock out the goal. 5 minutes and change left to go. All the links are in the chat. $100 away. Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble Rants, Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo, gifted memberships. Go for it. Go for it. Let's get that rally started and see if we can hammer out that $100 and make it another win for the toe. It's becoming the evening show way. I get lulled into a false sense of security. Once we get to 100 on the morning show, and granted, there's like 900 to 1,000 people watching at that time versus like 300-400 here. But like, we get down to 100 like real early in the show, and then the rally kind of, you're like, what's the deal? Morning show, once you get to 100, you're like, we're home free. MSO says, let's give Johnny a call and wish him well. I did talk to Johnny today, but if you guys want us to call him on the air, let's knock out the goal and we'll call Johnny. I'll call him for you. And you guys can send him messages in your super chats and shit. That's how we can knock out the goal. $5 from Small Town Gal says, why is Mike Lindell rocking the mullet? You like that? SP did that for the Vikings. She put the Jared Allen mullet skull thing on Mike Lindell. I love it. $95 away from knocking out tonight's goal. Let's go, everybody. Phone call to Johnny and 30 minutes of overtime if we can knock it out. 4 minutes left to go. Small Town Gal started the rally, but we need 95 more to finish it off. Let's see if we can get it done. 3.5 minutes to go and a real quiet deal. Get on that PayPal, get on that Streamlabs and that Venmo. They don't take any percentages. We get basically the whole thing. So let's ramrod the shit out of this goal right on that Venmo, right on that PayPal. Guys, jump in there. We're starting to look like we're at risk for not getting this thing knocked out tonight, but I think you can do it. 3 minutes to go. We've got time, but we need to get on it right now. We're in the double digits. We're only 45 away from doing it on credit. Let's see if we can keep this show on the air, keep it going, keep it moving, and have a perfect start to the week, a perfect Monday. That's what we're looking for. Little bit lower numbers. I attribute that to the Raw debut on Netflix. And, of course, everyone in Minnesota is depressed about the Vikings. 2.5 minutes to go. We are running out of highway here. $95 left. Oh, man, we got lower numbers tonight. We did a great show. I'm definitely not bummed about the program we put on for you tonight. Just throw in a couple of bucks, show you appreciate what we're doing here today, and we can get this goal knocked out, crush it, call it another win for the toe, give Johnny a call. 199 from Johnny K says, not feeling well, no calls, please. Oh, well. I mean, could have just not answered. Now Johnny just fucked our goal right in the ass. Jesus. So what? I didn't want to lose tonight. I mean, $90 is not the worst loss you can have, but thanks, Johnny. Jesus, what a kick in the dick. Thank you, Bigot on Socialist Media, for gifting a membership. $90. Oh, shit. I almost muted myself. $90 away. Somebody throw in. We got 1.5 minutes left. Help me out. $90 away. Someone pay pig the shit out of this thing. Let's start getting the 10s and the 20s and the 30s and the 40s in there, because right now we are heading for an L tonight. An L for the evening. I don't want that. I want another win for the toe. We're $90 away. We got 50 seconds left. All right. I'm going to get ready to pack up. I really love you guys. I think you're great. Power of positivity. Not getting it done tonight. Oh, man. We got 30 seconds left. Throw in your money. Give us money. Give me your money. $90 away. Not the end of the world to lose by $90 on this show. But it's not a good look either way. If you hate Steel Toe, this is a big win for you. But, hey, if you got a few bucks, throw in. Try to make it look good. We got, oh, look at that. Camel Toe with $20. Hold on. We're still alive. Camel Toe with $20. Let's see if we can rally this up here real quick. $70 away from tonight's goal. If a little more trickles in here in the next 30, 40 seconds, we'll keep it moving. $70 is very, very close. Go ahead and throw in a couple. I love that. Johnny, no. I'm like, hey, guys, we'll check in on Johnny if we knock out the goal. Johnny goes, fuck off, don't call. Shit. $70 away Anybody got a couple more fivers? Anybody got a couple more tens? We can get inside of 50 and give ourselves a fighting chance at a perfect Monday yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, well. Hey, guys, you did a great job. It was a fun night. A $70 loss, not the worst. And, of course, I'm going to stall a little bit anyway. So if you want to throw in some money and give us a shot, I can always do the long outro. You know? If I do the long outro, you can sneak into PayPal, you can sneak into Venmo, and we can get this thing done. Sam Show says, no, Johnny didn't ruin this show. I think it was kind of funny that it worked out that way. All right, well, it looks like we took an L, guys. Even my long outro couldn't do it. We lost by a whopping $70 today. I think we'll live. Thank you very much. You know what? Here, I'm not going to do the overtime because we did fail. But I will. You know what I'm going to do? Here. No, fuck that. We lost by 70. Nope. We lost by 7. We're taking our L. We're holding our head up high. We did a great show. We're taking our loss like a man. Guys, thank you very much. If you're watching this show later and you want to throw $100 at us, I ain't against it. When we lose by 70, that's more of an autism thing with me. It's just the number isn't exact, so it's a little off. It's a fucking tank of gas. We'll be fine. First of all, I'm making fun of you because it entertains me. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show where they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.